Our next guest already has established himself as one of our favorite guys, a Hollywood star who you've seen way back in risky business as Guido, the Killer Pimp, The Sopranos, The Fugitive, the classic Midnight Run, plus dozens of other movies and TV shows. His documentary, No Kidding Me Too, is screening at the Woods Hole Film Festival tomorrow, and he's receiving the St. Eyre Award for Film Excellence. And he can put that award right next to the Emmy he received for his portrayal, of course, of Ralphie in The Sopranos. Thrilled again to be joined by proclaimed actor, producer, best-selling author, Mr. Joey Pantoliano, better known as Joey Pants. That's the crowd roar there, right? Not a hiss. Joey, great to see you again. We appreciate you coming in. Last time you were here talking about the documentary, it was just coming out, and now it's receiving all of this wonderful attention and recognition. That has to be incredibly rewarding to you.
It is, and the fact that these guys, based on our test screening, don't forget, when we were here last, we were doing a test screening at Emerson College, and I've gotten some great feedback and input, and so now it's at a lean, mean fighting hour, 6 minutes, and we were contacted by the United States military about 2 weeks ago to go to Iraq with this film because the GIs, the suicide rate is just so alarming, and more GIs are killing themselves in Iraq than are being killed in battle.
For those who don't know, let's go back a little bit and explain what the film is about. It's very personal through your own battles with depression. And the title itself, No Kidding Me Too, as you explain, when you tell people about the things you're suffering and you're dealing with, a lot of people responded, well, no kidding, me too, I have the same type of problem.
And it's a stigma buster. It's to show the stigma and the shame that shrouds a mental disease that other diseases don't have a shame about. So you feel there's something going on, you're depressed, and you don't want to talk about it because you think it's a sign of weakness. So you don't get the treatment, and you do different behaviors. This documentary shows 5 different brain styles, different individuals, one's with clinical depression, one's borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder, and we all talk about what it was like before, how it became, how we self-medicated, whether it was through food or cutting, and also family members. I just saw my daughter Isabella up there talking about what it was like to live with a madman. You know, what it was like to have to deal with somebody that was very upset and very sick. And how it affects family members on a constant basis. And the truth being that 80% of people with a mental dis-ease you get an 80% recovery rate because of the behaviors that you can adapt and the medicine that is available if you want to take it. And so that's the message, and that's the mission, is to bust stigma anytime we can, so that mental dis-ease is just like asthma or diabetes.
To talk about the stigma in your line of work, you know, how you can't have any Hollywood actors. You talked about how sometimes you couldn't get the insurance you may need if you came out and said, look, I have a mental condition, I suffer from depression. And in the field of, you're going over to Iraq, the military, again, a macho field where that type of thing probably isn't really something people want to talk about. That's going to be huge for those guys to break down that stigma and let them know, you know what, it's okay.
And I'm going with Dr. Robert Irwin, who's at McLean Hospital and in the movie, and Lisa J., who's a wonderful actress, who's on our board, and we will show the movie twice a day, 2 different bases. We will be flown by Black Hawk helicopter and live and sleep on the bases in the evenings, and we will have 45-minute conversations about experience, strengths, hopes, that your secrets can kill you, and that if you can get your secrets out of you and ask for help, help is there, and we are all in this together, no kidding me too.
For those who want to get some help, Joey, it's the best website. How can they get information if they want to see the documentary? And get
Go to nokiddingmetoo.org. We are now in negotiations to talk with PBS and NET. They want to put the movie on in January. All we have to do is raise $100,000 for the advertising, because that's how it works, I guess, now. If they don't pay you for something, you got to pay them.
Well, you've done a great job with this, and congratulations, recognition well-deserved. Have a great trip down to Woods Hole, and have a great trip over to Iraq as well.
Thank you.
And keep making movies. You got some good projects lined up.
Oh, the Percy Jackson. I'm doing Percy Jackson with Chris Columbus at Fox. With Uma Thurman and Pierce Brosnan. So I've been doing that. I just got back from Canada, and I'm going to New York on Saturday to shoot my last scene in Brooklyn.
Fantastic. Joey, as always, great to see you. Continued success. We appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome here anytime. You know that.
Thank you.